Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of the Dragon's Lair. Sorry about that, my shoulder is just hurting, killing me at the moment. But, new people here, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video and check out my other videos. And if you would hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, and the thumbs up. They really help the channel and make the channel grow. For returning people, thank you for coming back. Tell your friends. Check out previous videos. I did post the St. Patrick's Day and Irish Festival videos. And just posted, posted the March's Witch Casket box. That's pretty much the new ones right now. I did do a video on my quills and wax stamps, so go check that out. And since I mentioned that, we are going to be unboxing Truphae's subscription box. It's a monthly subscription box. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there and was wording it differently in my head than I was saying it. Truphae is a monthly subscription box from it's a pen company. They do fountain pens, they do ballpoint pens, they do ink, and their subscription boxes. This is the $25 one. They have a $25, they have a $75, and they have a $150 one. And I do plan on getting the other two at some point to show you and to show you what comes in them. In the $25, you get a bottle of ink or 5 small vials of ink and a nice fountain pen. And this is one of the company I just started back up with. I think this is my third box in 3 years. About 2 or 3 years ago, I stopped them for reasons as I was getting too many subscription boxes, and I wanted to do the geeky ones and the witchcraft ones, even though I only do one of those. But I figured since Bandbox isn't around anymore, and I stopped subscribing to them about 5 months before they actually went out, because they changed their format, I figured, you know what, I'll do the fountain pens again, to make my fountain pen collection grow. And I will do a new video update on my fountain pen collection, because I have four fountain pen, or 4 pen holders, notebooks. So, Truphae is actually a pretty good company. They're a small little pen company, but they do have very expensive pens. I'll put a link down below. You can check them out. You can check out, and if you have any particular favorite pen company, most likely they're connected to Truphae now. They're based out of South Carolina. So, and they're great to chat to. If you have a problem, you can email them. They'll get back to you within the 24 hours. So, it's a good company. I liked them. I just needed to stop for a while and do other subscription boxes. And now that I stopped a couple of the other subscription boxes, I am planning on doing this one for a while. So I hope you enjoy it. Come check it out. We'll unbox it together, and I'll show you the pins, and I'll show you how the ink works. Not putting it in the pen, but I've got a piece of paper in my quill that I use all the time, or most of the time, because you can also tell by all the ink that has been soaked into the wood. So let's go. Alright, so we have the box. This is how it comes, shipped, sealed, with the Truphae on the box. They used to have a black box that used to have a different symbol and everything, but I think the plain brown boxes are more economical, saves money. And there's the insides. You got the ink and you got the pen and you got the squiggly worms, which are recyclable. The box is recyclable, so that's good. So we'll start with the pen first. This month's pen, which is shipped as a Sheaffer pen, and I actually like Sheaffer. I've actually used a bunch of Sheaffer fountain pens. So it's a fountain pen stylo plume blue. Okay, doesn't tell me the nib size. Sorry about that. I was not expecting that to fall out. Fine point. Okay. Says it right there. And there's the box. And it comes with an ink cartridge, which is cool. Because I go through these things. Oh, it has a second ink cartridge. And they're both, it looks like they're both black. And then your instructions on how to take care of it. If you need to clean the nib or fix it. So, and that's one of the reasons why I actually keep the boxes, so then I can keep those instructions all around. And here's the pen. That's actually a nice pen. I don't know why I did that. There we go. So there's the nib. It's a nice pen. Feels, let's see. Yeah, it feels good. It's metal, or probably tin. See how it works later and then test it out. And then I'm not sure if I'll use it or put it in with my collection, because this is one of the ones that I actually use on a normal basis with a couple of other ones. And I like this one. This one I also got from Truphae a couple of years ago. So, and now the ink. This is a bottle of ink. I requested to go to bottles of ink instead of the little 5 vials of ink, because I have way too many of those inks, and I don't use the inks too often because I use these. Oh, that's blue. Okay, that's black. So you get a black and a blue. Okay. Okay, so there's a black and blue. That's cool. Because with Joann's closing down and Hobby Lobby not selling that's much of that anymore either. Michael's is the only place that still sells at craft stores. If you go to a craft store or a pen store, there is a good pen store in downtown Edmonds, but to find these is getting harder. Okay, so the ink is Monteverde core ink, which is cool. I like Monteverde pens and stuff. Next, they're one of my favorite pens. And this one is Canyon Rust ink. So, if I can get it, there we go. Well, they give you a little booklet telling you all the different types of ink colors that they have. That's cool. In their core collection. Core ink collection. Okay, I will keep that. There's the bottle of ink. Okay. No, I shouldn't do that, but I did not have a knife with me. So I'm going to move my camera, and then you can see the paper. Hold on. Didn't realize it was upside down. So there we go. There's the that's actually a nice color. Cool. I like that color. Sorry about that. Figured I wanted to show you how the ink worked, since it's a bottle of ink and not those little vials anymore. But yeah, that's the color of the ink. So I mean, that's actually really nice. I think I've used this pen a little too much now. It's starting to, the little brace inside is starting to crack. But that's the unboxing for today. The Sheaffer pen. Sheaffer pen, and then the Monteverde core ink collection, Canyon Rust. So that's cool. And I think I did. If not, I will probably do a video just on my different inks, because I do have a lot of bottle of inks too. But I don't remember if I did them when I did the quills and the wax stamps, which would have been a good time to do them. But if not, I will do that video. If you want to leave comments, remarks, what's your favorite fountain pen? Leave them in the comment section. I read your comments. I reply to them. I'll put a link down below of Truphae company, their website, and a link to my Instagram so you can see a closer photo, a better photo than what was here, because I know my camera doesn't really like to adjust itself. So I take photos and then I put them on my Instagram, so you can check out all the other photos there too. So I hope you have a good day, enjoy, and have fun.